Well, yes, indeedy. The host has started recording. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to the RobLynn Live Network presentation of RobLynn Live and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
That's our boy Ali. And welcome to each one of you tonight, or this morning, or this afternoon, any way you look at it, anywhere you are. Do you, RobLynn Live? Greg Hill asked me to ask you that. Do you absolutely, positively, without a doubt, RobLynn Live? I believe you do, or you wouldn't be here. Just so everybody knows, we're averaging anywhere from 120 to 148 on RobLynn Live between the YouTube channel and OConnect. OConnect is our home base, as everyone here knows. We were the first webinar or chat to use OConnect exclusively. Oh, yeah. So we are OConnectors from way back. If you have any questions about OConnect, Lynn Nakamoto is your resident expert, and will answer each and every one of your questions as she can. All right, now let's talk domain. RobLynnLive.com. Yeah. Click on RobLynnLive.com, and that'll take you to Lynn Nakamoto's. I call it a landing page. It's not a landing page. It's actually a registration page. So if you're interested, and you should be, and if you're interested and you could be, go to RobLynnLive.com. And up pops Lynn's registration page. All you have to do then, get yourself an O-mail, get yourself a password, get yourself O-net and O-trim, and guess what? You're in business. You're in your very own business, and you're on RobLynn Live and Ali. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. All right. We've talked about that. We've talked about do you, RobLynn Live. Now it's time to get busy, time to get down to business, and here we go. Shall we? I think we shall. Well, we talked about Ali the Wonder Dog, and tonight we have a topic. I know this is a shocker. This is day, just so everybody knows, 674. That's right. 674 consecutive RobLynn Lives and Ali.
The Wonder Dog.
True. Tonight's topic is AI and diet. Woo-wee! Yeah. Followed by community time, a bit of signing, and a bit of singing by our resident baritone, Mr. John J.J.B. Tin Man Barilla.
And
Ooh,
I
yeah.
see Debbie Long, and I know she wants to teach sign language, right? And I think Patty Andrea Kohler will be coming tonight and teaching as well. Not sure about Cecil yet. Don't know.
We know Cecil had business to take care of, but he's going to try to make it later if he can. Now, last night, we had one heck of a RobLynn Live roundtable. Oh, yeah. You notice how we can make any phrase sound like RobLynn Live dot anything we want. And the reason for that is it's melodic. Oh, yes, melodic. Oh,
That's right.
that's a big word.
And I was going to say that in the RobLynn Live chat, someone said, talking about diet, that it has the word die in it, so they prefer not to say diet. But I was thinking we could just say healthy eating. It's really, that's what it's about.
Or nutritionally eating. Eating nutritionally.
Not meaning dieting, dieting to lose weight. No, it doesn't mean that.
All right, I stand corrected. Tonight's topic is AI and nutrition. What do you think of that?
That sounds good.
All right, let's get after it. Please pray for Ash, as he said yesterday on 360. He thought it'd be a little quicker healing process. So, Ash, listen to your doctors, listen to your wife, listen to your children when they say pavolia, which is Yiddish for relax, take it easy, heal, Ash, heal. And everyone has your your interest at heart, I should say. We'd like to say a big thank you to Mr. What's that guy's name? Greg Hill. Oh yeah, for that gift he sent us. It was very active. The picture was hopping off the page. We look like a couple of Mexican jumping beans. So there you have it. It was good. Thank you, Greg. We appreciate everything you do, each and everything you do. It's a beautiful thing. You are quite the shifu. Shifu.
And we want to
Sifu
say hello
as well.
to our moderators while we're here in YouTube. I see Michael Chada.
He's chatting away.
Yeah, I see John Barilla.
John Badia.
I see ጵහි𝗱 𝗗𝗗𝗁𝗁.
Woo! Dougie's the gang's all here.
And that's it for now. But you know, the other two might be coming in anytime.
All right, and all right. Okay, we got plenty going on in the chit chat, believe it or not. And let's go back here. We go here, and we go here, and we're live again. All right, there's the chat. It's rolling, rolling, rolling along.
And I like the emoji ticker that's scrolling across your screen. Isn't it nice? I see a bunch of fruits, veggies.
Are you telling me healthy eating?
Beautiful, beautiful, yeah. Food images on there.
All right. Who could ask for anything more?
Thank you, Michael Chada.
All right, Michael, thank you. And thank you to each and every one of you for showing up tonight and making the dance as you do. You could be other places tonight, but why? Why? Why not be with RobLynn? RobLynn Live. You know, we're a show that Ash actually named, and the name stuck. How cool is that? So thank you to Mr. Mafara. RobLynn Live is lively. All right. We've got a few announcements, but before we get into that, we'd like to say please send out your love, light, and prayers to just anyone that you would like to do that for. Just drop to a knee, send them a prayer, stand up straight, and send them a $5 bill. Whatever you got to do, just do to make your friends as happy as possible and as comfortable as possible. Because some of us, you know, we're feeling the pain. We're feeling the pain of waiting and waiting and waiting for this, that, or the other. So, you know, just hop on and say a howdy and how you doing and what can I do to help you. And my favorite phrase comes from that one of those TV shows that's now on Netflix, a doctor series. That this guy Max Godwin used to say, "How can I help? How can I help?" Well, you know what? You can help. You can help each other, okay? Stay connected, stay focused. You can all help one another. And speaking of that, if you know of anyone who needs your help, if you know of anyone who needs your help, just help just one, and you help us all. Helping one helps us all. Yeah. All right. Now, we've said all that. It's time for announcements. Shall we? I think we should. First off, OConnect is kind of winding down the 10-day extension. That's right. We're in another 10-day extension as we get ready to rumble. Yeah. So it will expire on the 30th or the 1st, depending on when you subscribe. So, yeah. Exciting stuff there. Also, O-Tracker, the 21-day extension of the trial, the free trial, I might add. So it's free for thee and moi, thee and me. All right. So it's a 21-day extension. It'll be winding down fairly shortly. We'll have to look and see if there's going to be another one. All right. Migration without hesitation goes without saying. Okay. If you haven't migrated yet, shame, 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 shame on you. If you have migrated, but you haven't signed the NDA, double shame on you. So sign the NDA and the affiliate link, s'il vous plaît, if you please. Log into your OES. Log into your OES. Log into your OES. Check the ticker for any news of the day and the O Founders back office pop-up. Oh, Nelly. Check out the newest website. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. It's popping off the page. It rolls, it rumbles, it goes side to side, it flips, it does back flips, front flips, you name it. It does it for you. Check out the OnPassive YouTube channel, where you may see ጵ𝗱 one of these days, because he said he's going to be starting up his very own ጵ𝗱 channel. We'll have to wait and see should that happen. So we hope you do, Ash. We'll look forward to seeing that. Da, 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 da. Attend webinars and chats when you can, and subscribe to OConnect when you can. Yeah. All right. Tonight's topic is all about you. It's all about us. It's all about the world, and it's all about food and how we all take care of ourselves, or don't. And maybe, just maybe, a look at what we all can do to improve our diet through better nutrition. So we've kind of tweaked our topic for tonight. It says AI and diet. We're calling it AI and good nutrition. How's that?
I like that.
AI and good nutrition. So stand by. We're going to chat about that, and then we're going to roll right into community time. And what are we going to do at community time? We're going to hear from you guys, you girls, you ladies, you gentlemen, about what you think about AI and good nutrition in your diets. All right. Very nice, Robert. All right. Now, Ali, believe it or not, has a question for you. Question of the evening. What do you do to keep an eye on your good nutrition? Is it balanced? Is it not balanced? Now, I must say, we had lunch. We had lunch here at home, and it wasn't balanced. For whatever reason, we decided to have some carbos, some carbohydrates. Even has a bad sound to that. Carbohydrates. Yeah, granted, you're going to hydrate some, but granted, carbo sounds fattening right there. So let's talk about how AI is affecting diet, is affecting our nutrition. Okay, here we go. With the advent of AI being integrated into the field of nutrition, good nutrition, and diet, AI is offering personalized dietary recommendations. Oh, yeah. You don't have to venture far. You're going to get recommended this or that for your good health. Going to take a drink of water while Lynn says a few hellos and thank yous.
I was going to say, I see Karina. She's in the YouTube chat. She is our moderator. She's right there with us.
Thank you, Karina.
And who else? Let's see.
I see in YouTube Sharon Koo. In addition to Sharon Koo, there's Frank Rowe, Karina Lance, Michael Chatta, and others. I mentioned Frank Rowe, Nagaraj in the house, Mr. Gusavi, and of course Frank the Crooner Rowe is with us. All right, let's scroll a little bit more before we continue. Well, that was about it. Okay, we'll move on. That's about 20 in the chat. And let's take a quick peek, a quick look at OConnect and see how we're doing, shall we? I think we shall. And in OConnect, we got 38. So 38, 28's 66. 66. Route 66. All right. So we're shooting for 100 as we usually get almost every night. So let's talk a little about AI being integrated into the field of dieting and good nutrition, shall we? I think we shall. AI is offering personalized dietary recommendations. And how in the world can they be possibly doing that? Well, let's take a look at some of the developments and applications of this AI stuff when it comes to good nutrition, shall we? I think we will. Here we go. Buckle up, Buttercup. Here we go. AI-powered nutrition apps. There's apps out there. MyFitnessPal, Lose It, Snap Calorie, and RX Food to use photo recognition to analyze food images, whether they be good or bad, and they estimate portion sizes and predict ingredients, thereby improving the accuracy of dietary intake. Excuse me, how nice is that? Speaking of dietary intake, I did pick up half and half this morning at 6 a.m. from the fine folks at Wally World, and I'm feeling better now that I have my café con leche.
It's a psychological.
It's a boost. It's a psychological boost. I don't want to say it isn't. It does help, and it does kind of pump me up a little bit. Ooh, that boy's pumped. All right, conversational AI. What in the world is that old buzzard talking about now? Well, in these apps, it helps to understand users' dietary needs. That's what it's all about, understanding the dietary nutritional needs of all of us. Health conditions and nutritional goals are also important, and they provide a good way, the only way to tailor nutrition and nutrition advice. How cool is that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's continue on, talk a few more topics here. Real-time dietary tracking and feedback. That's what you get with AI. AI-driven applications enable users to log their meals quickly and accurately, providing an overview of a daily dietary intake. That's right. The American Heart Association says 2,000 calories is just dandy. If you can get yourself up to 2,000.00 calories, you're going to maintain that svelte look, that weight that you've been trying to maintain. Okay. And this is instrumental in making informed decisions about nutrition in real time. And that's what this is all about. This is real time stuff. All right. And these apps prefer such things as feedback and on food choices, suggestions for adjustments in that dietary nutritional listing. And the goals are to reduce sodium. That's always good. Reduce sugar intake, that's even better, and increase fiber consumption. That's right. That's right. We didn't stutter. We said increase your fiber consumption. And that makes for a happier you with less gas. So that's good. That's very good. All right. Let's talk grocery shopping, shall we? Let's go to the store. Well, there's assistance provided with AI. The user-friendly apps help with grocery shopping by providing real-time suggestions based on dietary needs and preferences about picking healthier foods and making that an easier task. It didn't used to be this easy, where you could just go to the app and the app will say, "Oh, I don't think those 6 potatoes are a good idea, Robbie." Or, "I don't think, Robbie, you should eat 2 apples instead of 1. Well, that's known as customized and personal nutrition. That's a good thing. So we all customize when we can, and it makes for a much better feeling and a much better look, of course. So we're talking customized, we're talking personalized, and we're talking nutrition. Doggies, Lynn. All right. It is important, and we do have a resident dietitian. Basically, I would say she's in that field, and her name is Miss Dawn. That's right. Dawn with a D. Oh, the health coach. That's what I meant to say. McIntyre. Oh, yeah, Dawn girl. All right, Dawn. We'd like to bring you on in a few minutes and maybe have you say a few words about AI and nutrition. So there are customized meal plans that can come from all this. Oh, yeah. You can get a customized meal plan in as little time as it takes to snap your fingers. All right. So customized meal plans, AI has sophisticated algorithms within making these meal plans within the apps used to assess an individual's nutritional needs and generate personalized meal plans. Oh, yeah. Right up your alley type meal plans, not your basic potatoes and meat and chicken and fish. No, 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 no. We're talking personalized. We're talking made to order for you and me. Yeah. So these personalized meal plans factor that they are able to check out the age, the gender, the activity level amongst all who participate, gender as well, dietary restrictions as well, and health goals. We all have health goals to stay healthy. AI can consider factors like age, gender, activity level, dietary restrictions, as we mentioned, and health goals. Just what are your health goals? Well, glad you asked, Lynn. Let's take a look. We are talking continuous monitoring and goal adjustment. Ooh, doggies, as a result of AI, you know it. You know it. You know it and you grow it. That's right. All right, all right, all right. AI systems are constantly monitoring dietary intake and provide instant feedback, which helps the users stay on track with the nutritional and dietary goals. It's good to have goals, don't you think?
Mm-hmm.
Specific food can be recommended along with portion sizes. You don't have to have the biggest potato on the planet. You don't have to have 16 ounces of turkey breast. No, 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 no. Moderation is the name of the game. So specific food can be recommended along with portion sizes to meet our daily nutritional targets. Oh yeah, good stuff all the way around. Now, we're not done. We got a few more things we'd like to pass on to you if we may. AI in dietetics or nutrition is complemented by the efficiency it exudes, and accuracy it exudes in dietary assessments. So dietitians, while they're not a thing of the past, they are a thing of the present for sure, and they're able to better educate clients on the benefits of nutrition apps and what they can provide for you. Yeah, very nice, huh? I like it. And in conclusion, if we may, AI generated nutritionally planned diet plans can be effective, they can be balanced, and they can be comprehensive for you. All right. Well, we thought we'd give you the basics here of what good nutrition is all about. We hope you got a little something out of that. It's now 8:30, straight up, 8:30. So it's time we talk to each and every one of you that will come on the panel. If you like, you don't have to, but if you want to, don't want to show your face, not a problem. Don't show your face. You can always make a cameo appearance. Oh, yeah. Cameos are in, if you hadn't heard. All right. So in conclusion, AI generated diet plans, nutritional goal plans can be effective. They can be balanced. And of course, none other than comprehensive. All right. That concludes what we had to say. We hope you got a little bit of something out of that. We're going to bring in Miss Dawn McIntyre here shortly because we want to hear from her side of the coin, her side of the tracks, what it is that AI being embedded in nutrition has to offer.
Are we going to say hi to people in the
I think we're going to say hi right now. Go ahead.
Hi to ٻ𝗱 𝗗𝗶𝗁𝘁, the very first to come in, and second to come in to our webinar was Michael Chata. He's our guy that does our ticker. Thank you so much. Appreciate all that you do for us. And hello to Sajid Ahmad, who always says, I love ONPASSIVE India, and gives hearts. Very nice. Hello to, there's a bunch of people here. Greg Lakin. How are you, Greg? Hi to JJB Tin Man.
And we'd like to say thank you to ٻහි𝗱 𝗗𝗗𝗁𝘁 for that super sticker. Thank you, Francis.
Thank you,
Francis. It is much appreciated, and I think you know that.
Thank you very much.
All right. ॿහි𝗱 𝗗𝗗𝗁𝘁 is here.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I want to say hi to Camrul Hoke, who says, good morning, everyone. Hello to Camrul.
All right. Welcome. Welcome to you.
Hello to Supriti Das.
Ooh, Supriti.
Pretty name.
Yes.
And let's go further down. I see Sadananda Das. Hi, Sadananda.
All right, the gang's starting to flow in. Let's see how many folks we've got.
Hello to Cynthia Deary. How are you, Cynthia? Hello, hello, hello.
We're well over 35, it looks like, in the YouTube channel. And guess what? Guess what? I know this is going to be a shocker to you. We've got, oh, I got to remove Be Right Back status, which I did. And now I can tell you there's 55. 55 and 38 is 93. Good turnout tonight. Thanks, everybody.
Hello to Chris Tizon and Armin Hogue. Welcome.
There's a couple of nutrition guys that take care of themselves. Armin and Chris.
Hello to Angela Lalande.
Myself out.
And Don Swihart. Welcome to both of you. And I see Onya Loni's here. Hello, Loni.
Loni in the house. Hello.
Yes. And let's see who else is here.
Okay, I've been booted out. I have to come in again.
Hello to Carmela Schwartz. Hope you're doing well, Carmela. And hi to Debbie Lam.
Debbie.
His hearts and I love yous for everyone. Very nice.
All right, all right, all right. Guess who's back? Robbie.
And let's see.
You don't seem very happy.
No, I'm trying to.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Hello to Deepak Sambial.
Woo, doggies. Deepak's in the house.
He says, beautiful message. Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. We appreciate that. And, you know, we'll have a topic each and every night. Wednesdays, obviously, we have the roundtable Q&A, which is really picking up steam. The questions are solid. They're good. They're brain teasers, really. And if you haven't paid attention, you're not going to know the answers. So pay attention, stay focused, stay laser focused, and you'll be glad you did.
Right. Hello to Mohammed Chancho Ali and Debbie Lam, as I said. Hello, 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 Deborah. I'm sure you'll be teaching science tonight. Armin Hogue, who says hashtag barking tree frogs.
Jump up that tree and bark, will you, froggy?
That's always fun. Yeah. And Doma Lepcha's here. Hi, Doma.
Doma in the house?
She says, hello, hashtag RobLynnLive.ai with Wonder Dog Ollie and my hashtag ONPASSIVE family. We are so blessed and so in it to win it.
And while we're at it, you can get anything that you want at ॿහි𝗱 Forest Restaurant. Right. Nutrition, of course.
Yes, and let's say hello to Ansar Pasha Mohammed. Welcome. And hi to Prabhakar Devadiga.
Ooh.
Thank you for being with us. I see you every night here. Savad PA, also with us every night. Hello to Savad. Thank you for your support and love. Hello to Mohammed Rafikipi, also a regular with us. We do appreciate Mohammed. And there's Keiko Hoshina.
All right, from Japan.
Yeah.
Ah,
Nice to have you, Keiko.
arigato. Thank you for being here.
And hello to Michelle Weaver. How are you, Michelle? Thank you for being with us tonight.
Woo-wee. Glad
And
she's here too.
yes, and I want to say hello to Mo Mool, Mo. I think it's Mo.
Or Muel.
Mo.
Okay.
Maybe. Chand, welcome. Glad to have
For
you. If I
sure.
pronounce it wrong, you can go ahead and correct me. It's Mool. And who else is here? Oh, hi, Clover Kelly.
Clover Kelly in the
Yes,
house.
good evening to us and to everyone. Very nice. Thank you. Cindy Deering says, hi, Lynn. I am good as can be. Thanks for asking. You're welcome.
All righty,
And
Daity.
hello to Jayasri Biswas, who's here with us every night. Thank you. Love you. She says, hello, everyone. Good morning. And who else is here? I'm getting to the bottom.
Well, let's talk about Hamadur Rahman, who's here as well. And I just lost
say
it.
hi to.
Go ahead.
Just go scroll up. You just have to scroll up. You have to
Okay.
be careful with the new format. If you
I
move
see
your thumb
that.
down, you're going to go to the next one. I hope they change that format. Anyway, hello to Jennifer Drummond. Thank you for being with us, Jennifer. And
There we go.
Angela is just talking about vegans don't consume meat, even honey, so their organs and glands should not be clogged, but they still can have problems when they consume a lot of sugar and other foods like carbs. Also, we have to consider genetics, what we put on our skin, what we eat, and what we drink. Plus, the environment is what pulls the trigger by what we can see on TV,
Excellent.
fast food, restaurants, and those who call themselves foodies. Buyer beware. Clean the body to get toxins flowing out of the body so energy can flow through to get rid of toxic waste from cells and metabolic waste.
Ooh, doggies. Thank you for that. All right. Well, tonight.
Oh, hello to Patty.
Andrea Cola.
Andrea Cola.
Patty. Andrea Cola.
You're going to be teaching science, right? So if yes, give me the list. Oh, Cecil gave me his sign list already, so I have it. So Patty and Deb, you can be writing your list of signs and give it to me as soon as you can. All right, thank you.
Boy, oh boy. There's a few more folks in the chat. Roy Davies, of course, as we mentioned. Michael Chatta. Hamadur is here. Amal is here. And who else? Amal Fatayer is here. Hello, Amal. Roy Davies, we mentioned. And Kushal Pegu, one of our moderators. Hello, Kushal. Welcome, sir. And who else have we got here?
We got all our 5 moderators here.
Woo, Karina.
Yes, Karina.
Woo, Nelly.
And I just want to say how blessed we are to have you because I know everything's going to go okay in the YouTube live. I know you all have been on webinars where the YouTube live doesn't go well and you have people very inappropriate comments and it throws off the whole live. So it's really important that you have moderators that kind of guide the live and keep it positive. Plus the fact that our moderators greet people, so people feel welcome when they come into the
Welcome to you.
Our moderators play a big role in making sure our show goes well.
They do.
And I want to thank our people who help us with our promotion of our show. And this is they help us promote primarily on YouTube, not YouTube, but Facebook. You know, we post in several of the major groups on Facebook. And what they do is they help us by making comments. So when I make a post, they'll make a comment under that post. And why is that important? It helps to make sure the post stays visible. If you just post and nobody makes a comment, your post is going to go way down the wall. Nobody's going to see your post. So it's really important that you have supporters that will say, all they have to do is post the emoji. I mean, they can post a little number. They can post a sticker. They can post anything, actually. one word, one letter, whatever. It boosts the post up so that it will be seen. And we have several people who are very loyal to us in boosting those posts up, and they're just as important a part of our show as anybody else. So we want to thank them for their help as well.
All right. Loyalty is a good thing, and we're very blessed to have so many of you loyal to our broadcast.
The people that do it really daily are John Barilla, and there's Connie Modes, there's Lisa McBride, there's Miriam Mabena. Those are the ones that like are there day in and day out, always commenting. And then we have all others that just come here and there when they're free, which is great as well. So we want to thank you. And if you want to be part of that team to help our show promote on Facebook, we gladly accept people who want to volunteer to make comments. Just let us know. And what we do is we'll tag you, and then you'll know where to go. The tag will tell you, it'll take you to that particular post, and then you can make supportive comments. Thank you very, very much.
Well, all righty, Lynn. That sounds good.
I'm grateful to Alex. I want to tell you, Alex Soja, he's the person that does the tagging. He's very consistent. He will tag our volunteers, and that's a big help. So thank you, Alex, for being willing to do that every night for us.
All right. Anything else before we move along, little Dougie?
Thank you to our deaf teachers. You make our show special. We're imparting knowledge about sign language, about deafness, about culture. So I really appreciate our deaf teachers, and we appreciate the students that are motivated to learn sign language. Thank you.
Good stuff. Thank you to all of you.
And thank you to John Barilla, of course, our singer.
All right. Well, thank you for all of that. I think we're approaching the 42 minutes past the hour. It's about time to bring on some folks. And we're hoping that Dawn will be joining us, and we'll have a few things to say about good nutrition. Hopefully tonight she'll leave out the Brussels sprouts, but something tells me she'll be talking sprouting. She'll be talking Brussels sprouts. All right. Well, let's get after it, Lynn. Here's how it works. Go ahead.
No, we're going to turn the ticker on, first of all, and it has instructions in it. Thank you, Michael Chata, for this lovely ticker that we use every night. Thank you. And there you go. All you have to do to be part of the panel, to be in our community time, is click on the person icon. It has person with some wavy lines around the head. Click on that, and that will tell us that you want to come to the panel. We'll bring you in. And so I'm going to enable that feature now. Come on down, panelists. Enjoy community time. It's a special part of our show. Thank you. First to come in is Debbie, and this is Debbie Long. She's going to be teaching ASL tonight. Thank you, Debbie.
Debbie in the morning, Debbie in the evening, Debbie at supper time. Be my little Debbie and sign to us all the time. Thank you.
Okay. Next to come in is Melanie Marcano. Hi, Mel.
Mel.
She's reliable like clockwork.
And I think it's time we advertise for the lovely lady in pink tonight. Every Monday at 5:30, 17:30 hours military Eastern Daylight Time. Mel in her hands-on training will be there with her friends. I think Lynn is there. She's a regular attendee.
Yes,
and I'm there when I can. I'm an attendee too.
Okay.
And how about Greg Hill? He's there. Greg Lakin is there. There's a whole crew that comes. And Ane Loney is in the house. Loney? And it's good stuff. It's good stuff.
Pedro, John Barilla comes in and reads the rules. Greg Hill does the prayer. Am I missing the regulars? I hope I got most of the regulars. He has a crew of
patience. I know. Thank you for joining, Sister.
Okay. So we had a good turnout, and I like Mel's webinar because it's skill-based. You learn specific skills, and that Invaluable. So thank you, Mel.
Thank you.
All right, Mel.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here tonight. It means a lot to us on a Thursday evening. You could be somewhere else.
Welcome.
Could be having a glass of Manischewitz. But thanks for being here. All right, let's move along, little doggies, and talk about Dawn Swihart. Miss Swihart is in the house.
Yeah.
Chances are she brought along that guy DL, and uh-oh, here comes Patty, Patricia, Andrea, Cola in the house. All right.
Love you, Carmela.
Carmela Schwartz in the house at 3:30 a.m. It looks like, or 3:45. All right, and hi, Dawn. Hope you were with us for most of what we talked about with diet and nutrition. I know you can add some specifics.
That would be great. All right, come on, folks. We hope to have a larger panel than this.
Surrender Singh is in the proverbial house. Welcome.
I surrender.
I see Christia's own Tarzan is in the house. Hello,
What would we
Tarzan.
do without Chris? He helps us with live streaming and helps us with all the technical stuff. And that's why we call him Techie Tarzan.
Easy on the beat. And on the
Oh,
Oh my goodness. It must be morning time there where you are, Tarzan.
I love it.
I just drank my coffee. I need the second one.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Maybe a third one. Man, that was a weak. Try it again, will you, Tarzan?
Make it strong. Are you going to try again?
Absolutely not.
I think he got booted.
All right. Well, way to get booted, brother. All right. I see Surrender, as I mentioned, and Lynn and Patricia, Carmela and Dawn and
Here
Deb.
Somebody's coming in.
Who's coming in? Who's coming in right now?
Guyana from New York.
Guyana from Brooklyn, our favorite brother. Namaste, namaskar, sir. Namaste and namaskar.
And we also have Onye Loni coming in.
Onye, Loni. We call her Loni for short. She's everywhere now.
Namaskar, good evening. Namaskar, Lynn ma'am.
Good
How are you?
evening, Brooklyn.
Lynn ma'am, excuse me, sir, and Lynn ma'am, in my laptop, your webinar is always buffering. After 1 minute, after one buffer, doing the buffering. Yesterday also like that, I cannot attend your webinar. What happened, I don't know.
Oh, okay, that's interesting. You mean on the YouTube?
No, in ONET, OConnect.
Oh, but now when you come to the panel, it's better, right? Less buffering.
Yeah, right now better. But yesterday I was many times tried for attend here, but I cannot.
Oh, very interesting.
Before Carmel,
like this round, doing like this buffering.
Yeah, buffering,
So,
right?
right now is okay. When I attend here finalist, now is okay, ma'am.
Oh, that's good. So see, everybody, it's good to know that if you're having buffering,
sometimes little bit buffering like this way.
but not that bad, right? So if anybody's having major buffering, come to the panel.
Yeah.
hey, that's a good place to be anyway.
Sorry, interrupt you. Love you all.
No, thank you for explaining that.
Thank you, brother. Welcome, DL. We're glad you're here.
Yes, welcome. And hello to Greg Lakin.
Greg Lakin is in the house. All right. He always looks healthy, Greg.
Yeah, he does.
And for being in Vermont, where it's cold as the dickens, that's good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see who. Onye Loni is in the house. Hello, Miss Loni. We're glad you're here.
Welcome.
Ooh, doggies. We've got 12 on the panel right now, which is not too
Shabby.
Woo-hoo, baby. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Do we have anything tonight?
Is there a question from Ollie Boy?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. Yes, indeedy. There's a question from Ollie Boy. He wants to know, are you watching what you eat? In other words, is your diet up to par, up to snuff, without getting too crazy with carbs and not eating the proper nutrition? Ollie wants to know, are you nutrition conscious is the question from Molly.
Okay, that's a fair enough question.
All right, I think we all are here. All right, let me go around the room, see who's here. Anyone else before we go on?
Not at the moment.
All right, let's bring on Miss Melanie Mel, Sunshine in the House, Marcano.
Thank you. To answer Ollie's question, Rob, good night, everybody. Sorry. Good evening, and good evening, Sister Lynn. To answer Ollie's question, which I miss Ollie, you must bring back the contest, Lynn. Yeah. So, yeah, it is good to watch your diet, but with cost of living these days, diet items are pretty high ticketed. So to really watch your diet, I want to watch my diet, but it's so the cost of living, man. It's causing you not to get anything expensive because you almost literally have to go to the place that has all the healthy stuff almost every day if you're not planting. Yeah, but it's a good thing to watch your diet. I personally like to watch it, but now whatever comes my way, I'll eat it. If
Oh,
no, I don't mean whatever comes. I think that's a broad thing. But whatever good comes my way, I'll eat it.
well, you've already told us how you cook up Brussels sprouts and other things with garlic, etc. So chances are you're eating healthy.
Yeah, I wish I had my own garden though. Yeah, but anyhow, it'll come.
All right, yes, it will. Thank you, Mel. And now we're going to slide on over to Vermont, if we may, and speak to Mr. Lakin. Go ahead, Greg. You're on.
Okay. Good nutrition is important, but you have to. Good food is little getting more expensive. Everything is getting more expensive. You gotta get your money effectively, and hopefully get maybe pretty soon I'll get grow some food. Or I remember back in the old days when I adopted out this farm that was set up, and now it was like over like you don't know how much money they have, but it's only screens out in between Woket and Morrisville and Route 15. They organic and it's just we gotta get with people onto better food sources.
Thank you, Greg. You're right on with that.
Yeah.
Spot on, brother. We got to consider the source where our foods come from, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm with you 100% on that. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. And we'll move along now. We'll slide somewhere. Let me see who else wants to talk to the big guy here. Come on now. Come on down. We're talking AI. We're talking nutrition. We're talking balanced diets. So anyone interested in saying hello and maybe something about it?
And we're going to also include our folks in the chat. So
go ahead.
Our YouTube chat, folks, you hear us. I'm sure you hear us. We're saying you can participate in the chat. Just type your messages and we'll try to make sure we see them.
A lot of folks saying hello to each other.
And in our actual webinar chat, I think there's some comments about the subject. So let me do a bit of scrolling up. Okay, I read Angela's already. Let's see if anybody said anything about this topic.
All right. While we're at it, I'm going to check out the room and see who else might have joined us. Is there anybody wanting to come in?
Not yet. Angela Lalag says fruit is so important. They really heal the body. Try smoothies. They are very versatile and so refreshing. The body will thank you, especially the brain.
I have been thinking about a prune smoothie. What do you think of that? I didn't think you'd like that. Little yogurt, little prunes, and maybe a little spot of non-fat milk. What do you think? Might be trying that soon. So go ahead, Mel. We see your hand is up amongst us.
Thank you, Rob. Although I am saying I'm talking about the price. However, I try my best though. There are times
Up getting muted. Go ahead and unmute again, please.
is it automatically muted nowadays? I find
I don't know.
it's happening.
It looks like it, you know. It does look like it. I must admit that.
It's okay.
That's okay. No, I was saying that Dawn said she got bullied out, Lynn.
She came back already.
Yeah.
All right. Good stuff, Dawn. Thank you.
Right. So I was saying I would spend a little bit more and buy what is nutritious, like the green leaves, like kale, spinach, all the greens, the crunchy ones. And there are times they have this little micro, again, it's AI, so it's made in the lab, micro leaves, like micro arugula, micro broccoli, I think. Is it broccoli? Whatever it's called. And other little leaves. They look like little bean sprouts, but they are very, very tasty and they smell nice and fresh. So I would top those in my salads, right? When I'm making them. Not all the time, but when I can afford it. And what I do, I stay off meat a lot. The most I will eat once in a while is chicken, and it's more like the pieces that is already grilled. You can buy it off, I guess in the States, you probably can buy it at CVS, but here I buy it at the Drug Mart. And I just make a little something and toss a little bit of those greens in there, mushrooms, of course, and things like that. Just mix and match, and it's tasty.
All right.
It's yummy.
Excellent, Mel. We've got a couple of comments in the chat I'd like to bring up. One is by Keiko Hoshima, and let's see what Keiko has to say. She says, nutritious. Conscious means, nutritionally conscious means to me that I am conscious of and aware of my inner authority, which resides in my body. Very interesting. That can, this chat is jumping around. Oh, it's still working? Okay. All right, you're locked in now, Keiko. I honor it no matter how antisocial or simply weird it looks or seems. That's been a great shift as in my life. The second year of being a carnivore, I've lived against society at large, but who knows, it's my own life. Sounds like she's a meat lover if she's a carnivore.
I was telling her that's primarily what I
Oh, yeah, that's Lynn for sure. Okay, now Angela Land made a comment. I'd like to read that as well. Give me one moment. There's AL. Now I'm going to lock her in. And now I'm going to lock her in. Okay, where'd she go? Where did our little girl go? I see Dawn. She says to Dawn, I wanted to go to that school a while back, but I couldn't afford it. It's okay because I'm going to another direction, but it also comes back to the diet and our nutritional needs. So I'm very excited about what I have learned over the years. There is much work to be done and shared, so I'm glad you are with me on the journey, which is never ending. Nice. Very nice, Angela. We appreciate that comment. And look at all these hellos there. Holy moly, mackerel, Andy. All right, let's take a peek at who might have joined us. We have 65 and 40. That's 105 anyway. Look at it.
Very nice. And we got a good chat on in the YouTube.
All right. In the YouTube chat for you and me. All right. I don't see any other hands just yet. Come on now. Don't make me do it. All right. All right. They're going to make me do it. Okay. Well, who wants to talk about AI and nutrition? Who wants it? Come on. That's a 5-point question. It's a toss-up, as we say on the GE College Bowl.
Yeah, my hand's up, Rob.
All right, I'm cruising around. Yours, DL, and I see Chris's. So, DL and Dawn, go ahead, kid.
No, I just wanted to say about the artificial intelligence in particular, as far as the dieting goes. I mean, I think one of the first things that it does is that it creates a profile on each individual that needs it. What it does, it takes the measurements and the metrics that person may particularly need, also what they can eat and what they can't eat. So I think the artificial intelligence is very beneficial in that regard.
I agree with that 100%. That is spot on for sure. Did Dawn want to add in just yet, or in a little bit?
She'll do it in a little bit, Rob. I appreciate you.
All right, thank you, brother. Appreciate your comment. Let's go to Chris Tiazone, one of the healthiest guys on the planet. Go ahead, Chris.
Hello,
Hello everyone. So I just unmuted my system sound. So yes, to chip in with the topic at hand, I agree. Alongside with Don, with there are already apps out there that could a customized profile for your to track down your diet or nutrition. Um, and Also, I've noticed also in when practicing with ChatGPT around months ago, you could prompt the AI bot there your preferences like make me a 1 week diet plan. I like that with these specifics, vegetable diet, chicken diet, etc. If you're allergic with beef, you should prompt properly that AI bot, so they will give a recommendation of a 1 week plan. Yeah, it's a good thing to know we have those technologies out there. And that's all about it, Rob. Thank you very much.
All right, we need to get AI involved at Costco, Sam's, Winn-Dixie, Publix, and Kroger. We need AI to step in there and do a little something with the pricing. That's just me talking, But the pricing on certain items has gone through the proverbial roof. So we need a little AI in our lives, and AI can help us with regard to our food choices as well. So we try here to eat nutritionally. We do step off the plank occasionally and go the opposite directions. But in general, we try to watch what we eat. All right. It looks like Dawn's in the house. Hello.
I'm just trying to get my thoughts together here.
Oh, no.
Because there's so many areas that can be covered. And one of the things that's hurt our country the most is these fast food restaurants. They've made it so quick and easy to get food, and then charge you $1 a hamburger, and so you want to double up and extra fries and bigger shakes. And I mean, that industry is just really killing people. And people really need to be educated that there's other foods besides fast foods. And cooking can be fun, and they just need to be taught how to eat right and go to the farmers markets. Right now, the farmers markets are all over the place. This is my favorite time of year. Go and get the fresh vegetables and fruits, and they even have some of the beef farmers are there with their fresh beef, and just do your shopping there and stay away from the store for a while. But when you're shopping, like I've always said, only shop on the outside of the aisles of the store. Don't go in the center. Stay in the vegetables and the meats and the dairy, and I mean all the way around the outside, and don't shop in the middle unless there's something you really need, any spices or something. But those center aisles is what's going to get you, especially with all the additives that are put in the boxed foods.
Yeah.
And go to more of a nut and seed bread. Get away from the white breads and wheat breads and go more with seeds and nuts. They're really good, very tasty, and they will fill you up too. You'll feel full with it. A lot of the white bread doesn't fill you up. It's just empty calories, and it's just going to make fat in your body. It just makes sugar. And
white bread doesn't even look healthy.
No, it doesn't.
It looks
and you squish
black.
it, and there's nothing to it. And you squish a seeded or a nut bread, and they just have body. And I mean, they taste good. I enjoy them so much.
It's got substance, right? Isn't that what my mother used to call it? Substance.
And it fills. I mean, and it fills you up. It's not empty calories. But to get some chia seeds, you can make even a chia pudding with a favorite juice and put them in there, and they'll fill you up. And the chia seeds are so good for you. They're the antioxidants, and along with the flaxseed, I use ground flaxseed in my yogurt every day. I use the almond milk yogurt because I'm not really a dairy person, but I'll put a tablespoon of ground flaxseed and a little bit of honey, and with my frozen blueberries. And it's a good way to start the day, and it's good for your digestion and get your body going for the day. And your smoothies, they've got great pea proteins that you can mix in your smoothies. Which is a good protein for your body, the pea protein. So, and if you have a juicer, I love to juice. You can juice. There's a lot of great recipes that you can do with watermelon and cucumbers and make a juice and add some other vegetables with it. I mean, just experiment and try a bunch of juices or fruits and vegetables and make your own juice. I mean, and it's so fresh tasting. It's just, and it's a good way to start your day. It'll just make your body happy. But, there's just so much so
much you could share, right?
There is. And remember, too, read the labels on the boxes, especially with your cereal and especially with children. See how many grams of sugar it is. 4 grams of sugar is a teaspoon of sugar. And if it's got 16 or 20 grams, and you divide that by, by 4, you're going to see a whole bunch of sugar. And if that's how your kids are starting the day, no wonder they're wound up. I mean, you really have to read the labels because they're hiding this stuff in the products, and the kids don't need it. And let's see. And if you do get the flax seeds, if you have a coffee grinder, you can grind them right in your coffee grinder into a meal thing, and you can put that in your yogurt. Because flax seeds are kind of hard to chew because they're so thin, but you can grind them up into a powder. And let's see.
Could I just mention one thing, Dawn? While we were shopping yesterday, we noticed that in the cereal aisle, we didn't see one person that was in good shape.
Oh, probably not.
I mean, everything in the cereal aisle looked like pile on the pounds.
Well, if they would read the labels and see how many grams of sugar is in it, maybe they would put it back on the shelf. Maybe not. I don't know, but it adds up. I mean, 4 grams makes a teaspoon. And if it's got 16 or 20, I mean, that's a lot of sugar. A lot of sugar. I mean, it makes me mad that the industries are putting this in our food. I mean, but sometimes I think they're in there. Never mind. I won't go that way, but
There's a lot
never
of
mind.
corruption.
I won't
That's
get into
okay. I
the
think
political
we-
stuff of it, but
No.
but pineapple is amazing. It has bromelain in it, which is good for blood pressure. Bromelain is, I mean, and that's bromelain is in watermelon too.
Yes.
I mean, you could make a watermelon and pineapple drink. Man,
Ooh.
your body would just be so happy. But there's so many things you can experiment with and put some vegetables in with it, some celery or carrots and cucumbers. Cucumbers are amazing when they're when you juice them. But I mean, I get excited about this stuff because I love this stuff and it makes me feel good. I mean, I feel wonderful. I mean, this has been a good thing for me, going to IIN and learning all this stuff, and then for me to be able to share it and try to help others. Because I want people to feel good, and food should taste good. Food shouldn't make you sluggish and sleepy. It should give you energy and make you enjoy life. And but I don't know if anybody has any questions. I just get I go and go and go, but it's my passion, eating healthy. And I love farmers markets. I mean, I would go to every single one of them if I could, because that's what I love to do. This is my favorite time of year.
Yeah, speaking of that, we got this watermelon yesterday. It's good size. I'll tell you what, it's one of the biggest watermelons we've ever had. We opened it up today, and I'll tell you what, that is some serious good fruit. But I'm a watermelon freak because, number one, it has nutrients that you need. Number two, it makes you stay hydrated. That is the biggest thing that a lot of people don't understand, is that this simple water in fruits or just water itself, you got to stay hydrated, because if you stay hydrated, that really cuts your risk down of getting any kind of major issues. Because Rob actually, I told him about this before, maybe not, but when you go do a sample at the VA, for example, Rob, and you see other samples that's there, and you look at the coloration of the urine, you can tell who drinks water and who doesn't. And I'll tell you what, it's crystal clear in my mind, because that's why it's important to stay hydrated, because that coloration says a lot about your body.
No doubt about it. And I try to drink, I would say at least 6 to 8 ounce glasses of water, probably more, actually. I've gone through 3 of these today.
So
And these
cut your weight in half, and that's how many ounces you should drink a day.
Ooh, then I'm coming up about 30 ounces short.
So
Okay.
you just start the first. I mean, you're going to be using the bathroom a lot, but it's your body's going to like it. I mean, start your morning with a big glass of water and keep. I have a 64-ounce bottle here. I mean, that's how much I'm supposed to drink a day. But if you have something that's, a gallon jug or whatever, and figure out how much you need to drink, and when you get to a certain part, just say, well, I need to drink more before, it just. It's a good habit to get into, because the water is very, very important.
Yeah, if you want to stay alkaline too, you can put some lemon in your water early in the morning. That kind of supercharges your motor, so to speak. But anyway, like if you weigh 200 pounds, for example, you should drink 100 ounces of water. You want to cut your weight in half, and that's how many ounces you should get daily. That's highly recommended, actually. It's not just my opinion. That's actually highly recommended. So,
I'm
so
at
that's
199 and I'm coming up short.
well, that's how you gauge it, Rob. So rough it off to 200 pounds. You cut about
100 ounces.
100 ounces. Yeah, that would be probably about roughly 3/4 of a gallon. So if you're drinking 3/4 of a gallon a day, you're all right.
So that's not really a lot of
It's
water
not
when
a
you
lot of
stop
water.
and think at it. I mean, you look at a gallon jug of water and you think you need 3/4 of that for the whole day. I mean, that's not really a lot of water. You just have to remember to do it. I mean, I have to tell myself, oh, the bottle's sitting there, I better get to drinking it. But it's a good habit to start.
For sure. And I believe Miss, go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, that's all right. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, Lynn wanted to take a picture of the panel at this point, and just a regular picture with everybody smiling is good. Is that okay? Wait a minute. Now I'm starting to I can actually understand what Lynn is signing. This is crazy. She just asked if we're ready. Woohoo! I figured that one out. All right. Well, let's all take a picture. Big smiles.
Carmela, you gonna come in the picture? Carmela? Carmela, fire, fire, fire.
All right, all right, all right. Whoever can come in the picture, give us a big smile, maybe an I love you.
I love you and smile. I love
Johnny.
you. There, you got it. Picture time. Deb, I love you.
I love you.
I think she's frozen. I don't
Okay.
know what happened. Okay, ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Smile and say, I love you.
I love you.
Very nice.
All right. Well, thank you for that, Lynn. Let's go to Mel Marcano. Mel, bring it.
Thank you, Rob. And I will to what Don was talking about the juicer, right? There's many things you can juice. I'm sure Chris will agree from the Philippines. Lots of fruits as well, and Camilla and other people, I'm sure. You can use ginger, the root ginger. I mean, I consider myself healthy, but not overly healthy because there are things that sometimes we eat and we don't even know, we are not even aware that there's lots of sugar in it. So I would use ginger roots. I mean, of course, I'll peel up that little skin and blend it with lemon juice, real lemon juice though. Squeeze of lemon juice. And I would put, again, pineapple, because these are all the tropical stuff that comes together and then it makes a good juice. And I have the juice where it's the upside down ones. I forget the name of it. It's the upside down juicer, and nothing comes in it, like nothing, no particles, anything. So when you have a fresh glass of juice like this, there's nothing more than you don't even need to have the water for the whole day because it's packed with water already. Your body is retaining all that water, so you can just blend, for the rest of the day. And one thing I want to say, sometimes you go to the supermarket and what you think is healthy is not. So I turn to Silk almond milk. Silk. I guess you all know it. It's kind of silky for sure. It looks like it's creamy. Okay, so I find when I buy it, I feel like almost like my little heart goes a little bit funky. And something told me to read the label. It says silk almond milk. It's supposed to be almond, but this thing is packed with sugar. The number one ingredient is sugar. No wonder why I was addicted to it. So I was using it in my coffee and no sugar, no honey, because it's already sweet. And I'm saying, but wait, almond is not that sweet when you squeeze it. It's something told me to read the label. Number one, sugar. So I cannot slow down on buying it. So you never know what to buy these days, except Don is saying the market, the farmer's market, which I love to go to. I'm a little bit further away from it, but when you go there, you can get things at a reasonable cost and they're pretty good. And sometimes it's locally grown. So it's better to buy it from them than to buy these big, large leaves that are sitting on the shelves in the supermarket. Because they are fertilized, most of them. I just wanted to share that, like we think it's healthy, but when we read it, it's not. It contains pesticides, still it contains, and where can we run to, except wash our leaves very well and do what our due diligence to make sure,
Right.
All right. Well, thank you, Mel. We appreciate your comments and your share. Let's go to Christia Zone in the Philippines. I saw you sneak that hand up there, brother. Mambuhay.
Hello. Yes, I have to unmute my sound settings. So yes, mabuhay, and the Philippines is is blessed with lots of coconut water. We use it in different things, cleansing the body, and it makes me urinate in a different way. We have the indications. We know that if your urine is yellow, so it's not good. Uh, but when I observe after drinking coconut water uh, in a day, my urine is clear. So we these things we know in the medical field as a medical transcriptionist, uh, and yeah, as Don says, we should be educating ourselves with our nutrition wise, and reading the labels, and doing the cooking ourselves, not going to the store, and also Rob, the reason why I raised my virtual hand earlier, because uh, with what you mentioned in the cereal section, I'm I also noticed people who are lined up there are belly fat. Uh, they their bellies are really big, and they don't see their feet when they stoop down. So
That's
so
a fair observation. Here's the other thing. You're the guy sitting on one of those motorized wheelchair type things with a buggy, and I look in the one lady's buggy. Not only is her tushy hanging over, but the cereals were hanging over, and so were the cinnamon buns. She had 3 packs of cinnamon buns at Costco. Now there can't be any nutrition in a cinnamon bun. Can't be. Anybody have
yeah,
anything?
yeah, I agree. Same observation. So yeah, back to you, Rob. That's it.
All right. And then there's the 400-pound guy we saw yesterday. That was unbelievable. He was eating, I think, 3 or 4 hot dogs. Then he had a sundae. And then he went back. I don't remember. I think he got a slice of pizza. But he didn't walk to get that food. He rode the motorized cart and went over and got himself some more carbs. So,
But when you look at overall what when you look at people out of shopping, you realize that most Americans are overweight, and quite a few are morbidly obese. And you look at, I just glance in their shopping cart, and then you can kind of figure out why they're the way they are. Look at the choices that they make in terms of groceries, and it's a lot of processed foods and a lot of carbohydrates in their cart.
yeah. Thank you for that, Lynn. Let's go back to Dawn or DL.
Keep this mic going. Oh, can you hear me? Um,
Yeah. Loud and clear.
it's people just don't understand. I mean, they don't understand that a lot of the flours and all that stuff, it makes sugar in the body too. They just haven't been educated, and when they're buying the stuff, I don't think they really realize. I mean, maybe they do realize that this food's making them fat, but to me, it's it's just really screwed up, and especially the United States. They were comparing labels on the back of some different boxes of foods with some from Canada. And the Canadians label didn't have a lot of ingredients, but what was made in the United States was full. I mean, stuff you can't, read it. And I don't understand. I mean, I thought United States was supposed to be a pretty bright, smart country, but I'm thinking it's not too bright. I mean, when they're feeding this kind of food to the people, and it makes me sick. I mean, you want to let everybody to know and read what they're buying, and if you can't read it, don't buy it. Go fresh. Don't buy the boxes of stuff with all the weird ingredients and long names, and stay away from it, because you just don't know what it's going to do to you. I mean, I know what it's going to do to you, but I mean, it's proven just by the health of people and the medications people are on. And I don't know. Sometimes I just think they want us sick, but I don't know. Maybe that's not the right thing I should be saying, but
if you can't pronounce it, don't buy it.
Right. Definitely.
All right.
And they disguise the sugar too. I mean, they don't use the right word for sugar in a lot of them. So, they could be disguising. There could be a lot of sugar in it, but look at the percentages. Look at how many grams of stuff is in it. I mean, I just stay away from it. Buy a cookbook. There's some wonderful cookbooks. I just bought a new one and I love it.
All right. Thank you.
And it's using all the superfoods. If you look up the superfoods and what's good for you, this cookbook is wonderful. But it's real superfoods cookbook. And
is that what it's called? The real superfoods cookbook?
Yep. And everything in here is natural and wonderful. I mean, it's great. I mean, I love it.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. Let's swing over to Vermont and speak with Greg Lakin again. Go ahead, Greg.
We have it's all written down in the ingredients in the supermarket or whenever you buy your stuff, and really maybe some people need glasses to look at it, but if you can't be looking at it and realize that this is not good, don't kind of put it in your body if you can afford not to.
I'm with you 100% on that, Greg. It's reading the labels is a good thing, as Dawn mentioned. So you just piled on with that, and that's good stuff, brother. Good stuff. All right, let's go back to Canada and Miss Marcano. Go ahead.
Yeah, I like food, but I like to choose what I eat. When I first came to Canada, I used to delve in the Kentucky Fried Chicken because it was tasty. It was greasy, and I used to eat it. But then when I realized what is put into some of these things, I slow down. Some of the things that I avoid nowadays is rice. Even the white flour, I use it sparingly. And potatoes, those things that I used to buy before that were all starchy. I mean, I'm not saying we won't eat it, but I stopped buying them. And I noticed even my sisters told me the same. Since I stopped eating rice, a lot of rice, well, I wasn't a rice lover, but and all these things that I mentioned, and I would eat a bit of chicken once in a while. I mean, I would rather the fish, but fish is expensive, and I'm not close to fresh fish. I noticed that I'm losing weight naturally, so it's a good thing. I would eat less rice, less whatever starchy it is, and I would just incorporate a little bit of meat, like my mom used to give us, because there were lots of us. We used to eat greens, but a little bit of meat back in the Caribbean. But when I came here, I was eating a lot of meat because meat was cheap. But now, right now, I'm happy it's expensive because I don't have to buy it. So that helps me with my weight, my body weight. And like I said, I'm not saying I'm the healthiest person on the planet, but it helps.
All right. Thank you for that. Thank you, Mel.
You're welcome. And in my water too, I put I don't know if anybody knows what golden cherry is. It's
Don't.
like a little cherry, but it's goldish. It's from it's not Honduras or Colombia, one of those places. So I would wash some of them nicely. They're kind of sticky. I don't know if it's spray that's on them, but I would wash them with warm water and a little bit of baking soda to take that stickiness away, and throw them in my water whilst I'm working. And it gives the water a natural flavor. Or I would use the strawberries, the sliced cucumber, or lemon. They used to say lemon slices are good, but I find the lemon peel itself, the lemon rind, if you peel it out and you squish it, you can smell that real nice, flavor from the lemon. So I would wash it and throw it in my water instead of the slices, because the slices turn acidy over time. But the peel could stay overnight, and next morning when you wake up, it smells really good. So these are the things that I try when I can. And thank you,
All
Robert.
right. Good stuff. Thank you. Thank you for sharing, Mel. Let's see. Anybody else? We can go around the horn one more time, or we can hop right on with the signing.
Let's give Rachel some time. She's writing up the list.
Okay, Rachel. Good stuff.
But for sure, Patty and Debbie will be teaching.
All right. Do you want to go ahead and start with Patty and Debbie?
No, I just wanted to say something. I see we have 78 in the webinar, which is a great turnout. And we have 32 in the YouTube channel.
110, any way you look at it.
Yeah, it's a really good turnout tonight. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Anybody else? See if anybody else wants to talk.
Yeah, Dawn would like to. Go ahead, Dawn.
I just wanted to mention too, those who like to bake cookies and have, something sweet in the house, coconut flour, almond flour, those are really make good cookies. If you get on even the computer and look for coconut flour cookies, you can find recipes. There are egg substitutes you can use, and you can even use chia seeds where you mix them with water and they get gummy like an egg. You can use the chia seeds in place of eggs if you can't have the eggs to put in the cookies. And their coconut sugar. There's some really nice things that you can make your cookies out of without getting the real sugar and the flours and all that. And they're really good. I've made them for Don. So, but that just gives you some ideas for those who like to have cookies made in the house. So. But you can look the recipes up on the computer with those different types of flours, almond flour and coconut flour. So that's all I have.
All right, Dawn. Thank you for that. Let's see who's next. Who wants to talk to Uncle Robbie about AI
can I say
and
something?
nutrition? Whoever that is, go ahead and say something.
This is Lonnie.
Oh, yeah.
Lonnie, go ahead. Bring it.
Well, I like to dabble in planting things in flower pots. I like, I don't know if you guys have heard of, I don't know what it's called, but it's called a miracle leaf. The miracle leaf is known back in Africa. They use it for a lot of things, for high blood pressure. In fact, too many things to mention. So when I discovered
like
it,
the moringa, right?
No, not moringa. No,
What's
it's called miracle leaf.
Miracle leaf. Oh no, I hadn't heard of it.
Yeah, a lot of people haven't heard of it, but if you Google it, it will tell you the different things you can use it for. You don't cook it. You plant it and then you just take the leaf and then you wash it and just eat it. Wow. And it does a lot for the body. So back home, somebody told me about it, but there was no way I could bring it and come and plant. So when I got here, I did checked for it on Amazon and I found it. So I ordered it and I planted it. And it's a leaf that doesn't die. When it falls on when it falls on the soil, the leaves, it starts germinating from the leaves start germinating new plants. So it's actually wonderful. Then another one that I like to take is, but if you have high blood pressure and you're on medication, you can't mix both of them because it actually brings down your blood pressure really fast. So it's not something that people who are on medication should take with their medication. You have to talk to your doctor before you dabble into it. I love to look for things that are natural before going to take meds, because medications, they have so many things and so many side effects. Another thing I like to take is bitter leaf. That's from Africa too. Bitter leaf is really good for people who have diabetes. If you have if you have high cholesterol, you can pluck the leaves and just blend it with water and drink it. Even bitter melon is good too. You can just take it, and these things are bitter. The name itself tells you what it tastes like, but they're really good for you. Very, very good for you. So most of the time I like to plant things that I can use. I like to plant red bell pepper. In fact, I have a small garden in front of my in front of my apartment, and I was told that I can't do that. I have to take it away, and so I had to take them. I even had dragon fruits. I planted dragon fruit, and it was everywhere. So I had to take it to my friend's place that had a home for her to keep it in her place, because I couldn't keep it here. So, and people, Mel, you can take almond and just put water in it and blend it, and then you sieve it. That's your milk. So you don't have to buy, because that way you know exactly what's. Sorry,
I didn't mean to cut across. I do it sometimes, but I still find it bland.
yeah, you have to, if you want it sweet, you have to put a little bit of what do you call it now? Not sugar. What the heck? Sometimes this brain just goes dead on
Honey.
you.
Stevia works good.
Yeah, you can put honey, or you can put a little bit of maple syrup in it. And I don't know if anybody takes golden milk. Golden milk is really good. You make it from turmeric milk. You add cinnamon, and you add ginger, and you just boil it all together. And then you put a little bit of maple syrup in it. It's really good, and it's also nutritious. So there's so many things that people can do. You don't have to buy everything, because most of the things out there now, they're not. They're full of things that we don't even want to know what they are. So things that you can make on your own, make it. I'm not saying that I'm a healthy freak, because I'm not actually. I love to eat bad things, but at the same time I like to balance it with some good things. So I can't stay off all the bad things. So I try to look for some healthy things to to balance it. At least in my mind, I think I'm balancing it. Maybe I'm not. I really don't know.
All you need is a little AI in your life. There you go.
That's all I have.
Thank you, Lonnie. Back to Mel.
I'm not sure if any one of you know what bitter crest is. Chris, you probably are familiar with watercress, and maybe Camilla. Watercress is like a plant. It's like a little leafy veggie that grows in clusters, and then you'd wash it nicely and just pour hot water over it, and a little bit of a pinch of salt and a little bit of garlic if you wish, and a bit of virgin oil, whatever oil that you like. And you can use it for breakfast as a side and any other thing. So there's another one that I see grown here in Canada and many people don't know. So we were walking, myself and my walking partner, and I was telling her about it. It's called bittercress, which is similar to watercress. So I told her I saw one plant. So we were walking, and then I said, "Oh my God, there's a lot. Look at clusters." So I'm getting excited now. So I started rooting out some, but I was minding where I root it out because some people have yards and they have fence, and it's outside the fences. So there was one part where we went and we saw it so nice and green and clustery. So I said, I think I should go ask the homeowner and tell her about it. So I was afraid because there was a dog barking, a big dog. Anyhow, I took the brave and I went, and she said, "No, help yourself." So myself and my friend, we pull up so much, and then I was telling her what it contains and what the health benefits are. So yeah, that's watercress, but there's also bittercress, Chris. It's similar to the watercress. So
Maybe he can Google it. Bitter crest.
bittercress and watercress is similar. They're used the same way.
Oh.
Yeah, so the bittercress, another part we were walking and then there were people on their veranda. We call it veranda, the long porch. And it was evening time and I saw some more in a yard. So I called unto her and then they were wondering why I'm calling them. So she came to the gate. So I said, I saw something interesting in your yard. Can I explain to you? So she said, what is it? I said, well, there's a plant I see and it's pretty vast in your yard, but you probably don't know the benefits. So I told her what it is for high blood pressure, gout, diabetes, everything. She said, oh, really? So right away she said, okay, I'm going to get a big planter and I'm going to plant it in my backyard. I said, yes, and tell people about it because it's good benefits. And you guys must have think it's wild weed. So she said, thank you for telling me. So I was more or less educating one or two people as I go along. And yeah, so she told me to help myself, but then she started securing the plants for herself.
She said, this is like gold. I have gold and I didn't know I had gold.
I told her what to do and then just tell her neighbors if she's seen it in her yard, what to do. And I brought them home. I tried to plant them indoors, but they didn't last because it's an outdoor plant, because it grows wild. It's like a little creeper, kind of.
I see. Interesting. Very interesting.
All right. Thank you for that, Mel. Let's go round the horn one more time before we get into our signing trainers. Let's see. Any other hands? Anybody want to make a comment or a statement or a question? Bring it now or forever hold your peace. All right. Thank you for that. I think I'm going to turn
one more thing. One more thing.
Uh-oh. Go ahead, Lonnie.
That's fine. Take your time. Go ahead.
I learned something about garlic. They said, when you buy garlic, most of the garlic we find, the under of them, they don't have roots. They said those ones without the roots, that don't eat it because it's full of chemicals, that if you buy garlic, buy the one that has some of the roots still there. So I just wanted to share that with you.
I think when we go to the supermarket, they don't have roots.
If you go to Costco, yeah, those ones don't have.
Yeah,
but if you go to Costco, the ones they have the roots.
They do?
Yes.
I gotta notice.
Check. Because I actually bought today from Costco and it does have the roots there. So they say the ones with the roots, those are the ones without the chemicals. That the ones those ones that are clean, they're packed full of chemicals.
Oh boy. I've been
I don't know
eating the
how
wrong
true it
kind
is.
all my life.
I don't know how true it is, but that's what I heard.
Gosh.
All right. Thank you for that, Lonnie.
Thank you, Lonnie. How about the garlic? I buy the garlic from Costco in the jar. It's garlic that's already minced with a bit of liquid. But I guess from
Well,
spoiling.
I'm sure they use their own because they sell the ones with the roots. So I'm sure that's the one they use in making that.
That's good to know. Gotta adjust my shopping.
All righty. Thank you for that, Lonnie.
Yeah.
All right.
I think the garlic in its shell, sorry about that. The garlic in its dry patch is better to buy than the peel garlic because it's open. The peel outside, the dry, whatever you call it, the dry peel of the garlic.
The outside.
You know, when you buy garlic, it has the peel, right?
Peel it
The
off.
little dry white leaf or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
It shelters the garlic, but when you buy it open, I find it gives an ammonia type of smell, like it's very strong.
Oh.
But if you buy it in its own natural shell or whatever you call that peel, the peel, it's better.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, I used to buy the open one and I don't find I like it too much at all. The one that is already peeled, it's much better.
All right. Thank you.
That's all I wanted to say, and I'm done. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well,
All right. Looks like we've got a special guest joining us from Bangladesh.
ฎ Islam. Who knows who that is?
ฎ Islam. I know who that is, but I don't count.
Let's have people guess. Guess who ฎ Islam is? Anybody know? It's someone who is very dear to our family, to our RobLynn Live family. Been with us a long time.
Is that Alex?
Got it, Mel. Good job.
Oh yeah, he's on my page. I just remembered the name. Yeah.
Good job, Mel. Did it.
Welcome, Alex. Welcome, brother. We're glad you're here.
Very nice. All right.
Well, all right. I think we're about ready to kick off a little.
Oh, one more person coming in. We got more than one. Global Quest, and we have Pedro coming in.
All right. Come on in, everybody. The water's fine. We're talking AI. We're talking nutrition. We're talking diet. We're talking anything you want to talk about. So come on down. All right. All right.
Hello to Saido. Good to have you here as well. And ฎ
All right. Whoa, if I didn't know better, I'd say toy him.
Hi, Toy him. Hi, Pedro.
And Pedro Jose ฎ 𝗚.
I say it's time.
Yeah, hello everyone.
Let's get pictures in.
Sure.
Can we take a picture, you guys, if you don't mind? Hello, Toy. Hi, Pedro. Picture time.
Hi.
Hi.
Join you all.
Yeah, I'm glad you're on the panel. How nice. Guys, ready to do I love you picture again.
All right. We'll do a picture.
I'm not sure. Can you see me?
Yes.
Yeah, you're a bit dark. You need to have the light shining on your face. The light is behind you, so you're a silhouette. Then we'll see you better. If you can, make the light
see myself.
in front. Light needs to be in front of you, but not behind you. The bright light is behind you. That's why it's hard to see your face. Okay. Yeah, that's way better.
Is it better?
Oh, much better. Now just move the camera so we can see your kid. We only see up to here.
There
Toy. We go.
All right, Toy. Welcome.
Oh. Is it better?
There,
perfect.
There.
Perfect.
Stay
right
there. There. Perfect. And Pedro.
Because I can't see myself.
Okay, we're gonna do I love you, Toy. So make I love you with your hand.
Okay, because I'm holding the laptop on one hand.
Oh, okay. Index finger up.
Holding the laptop in one hand.
Yeah. Your index finger go up. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Are you guys ready?
Ready?
1, 2, 3. Smile and say. Very nice.
All right. Toy, did you want to say something about nutrition?
Yes, yes, I want to say something. Just hold on. I'm not sure if anyone has shared verses from the Bible. It says that God has given us every herb bearing seed, which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. Okay, so there are lots of herbs, okay, vegetables, and so on, which can help us in our sicknesses instead of depending on synthetic, medication. And also in Revelation 22:2 also said that in the midst of the street of it, and on either side of the river was there the tree of life, which bare 12 manner of fruits and yielded her fruit every month. And the leaves of the tree were for the healing of the nations. And I'm not sure if you all are aware of this Dr. Barbara O'Neill. She is on a Telegram, and she gives very, very good advice on what to take for what kind of sicknesses. All right. And it's all natural with the herbs, fruits, and vegetables, and no need to depend on medication.
All right,
So
that
this
is good stuff.
I can put the link on this Dr. Barbara O'Neill in the chat.
All right, thanks. Put it in the chat, and I'm sure a number of us will go ahead and check out Dr. Barbara.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you, Toy. Thank you.
You're welcome.
If I didn't know better, I'd say it's Alex right there looking square at me.
No. That's Saidu.
Saidu, right.
But Alex is right here.
Right where?
Sajibul Islam.
Sajibul, that's right. That's Saidu. Okay, I got it. All right. So Saidul is here from India. Welcome, sir. It's morning time there, I guess.
Hello, everyone. Namaste.
Hello. Namaste. Namaskar.
We're happy you're here. Thank you for being with us. Jig Bodhi's coming in now.
Jake Bodie from Colorado, USA.
What a great panel we have today.
Pedro, go ahead. Your hand is up, and we're ready for you, brother. Go.
Well, yeah, thank you. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. It's a great topic because we are actually, there is the saying that we are what we eat, and that is true in more than one way. We feed our minds with good things, we'll speak good things. If we eat good food, we'll look good.
All right, anyway, well, you're looking good.
Anyway, several things were suggested, and as I was driving, I appreciated Chioso mentioning coconut, which I love. I know it's good. It's good for you. And Dawn giving, of course, some of her knowledge to help us to even making our cookies with good flour. Yeah, different flours. Doesn't have to be the same old powder wheat that we get, because that flour is not very nutritious. If it's a whole wheat, yeah, that's a different thing. And that's the same case with bread. If you eat whole wheat bread, but stone bread, that's good. But when you eat hot dog bread, the one that they use for hot dogs, that is the powder that is after they process it. They don't want to throw it away, so they make it into those buns, buns, I would say. Anyway, I don't want to criticize, but we have to be careful what we choose, and because it'll help us in the long run. That's the point. The long run. Here we are some people that are aging and still kicking. We have Rob, we have John, we have others. I know I don't include myself because I haven't told my age there because I don't want you to be dismayed when I tell it. But I am there with the with the one born around 48. Anyway, I am just 67, but I was born in 48. Figure that out.
I think you're missing 10 years there somewhere, brother.
That's right, because I said that numbers are swappable, so you can swap it when it favors you.
That's true. That's
Anyway,
well, thank you, Pedro.
Great topic. I think AI can help us in this regard as well to become more aware and more, choosing what we eat, because we want to be here to see the good that ONPASSIVE is going to share when all of us are benefiting from all the teaching that we are getting, and we are in full swing. So we want to be present. Let's keep it up. Thank you for all the advice that has been given.
Thank you, Mr. 𝗍𝗱 𝗗𝗗. Thank you, sir. Gracias.
I see somebody's hand up. I see Don's hand up, and I see Alex's hand up.
Alex and Dawn. All right. Should we go to Alex first or Dawn first? Your call.
Let's see if Alex can be heard. He said there's a lot of buffering, but he'll try. So Alex, go ahead and unmute and try to say a few words.
Hello, Lynn ma'am and Rob sir, and hello to everyone. I am so happy I am joining this webinar. Wow, this is very good day for me.
Well, welcome, welcome. We're glad you're here, Alex. Thank you for coming.
It's nice to hear
Rob
your
sir,
voice.
thank you.
So what time of the day is it in Bangladesh? It's morning time, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It is morning time in Bangladesh. Now time is 7:56 a.m.
7:56. Yeah. All right. 10 to 6,
But I
8,
don't
9
know.
hours different. 9 hours different.
Yes, sir. But I don't know why every morning time my Wi-Fi is working very slow. I don't know.
I think it has to do with usage. I think in the morning is when there's heavy usage, but at late night, less usage, I think. So you have less buffering. That's just my
Yes,
guess.
ma'am. Yeah, me too. I think my guess. So I am very happy. I am attending this webinar, and I see everyone, all my RobLynn family. It is very good day for me. Thank you, everyone. This is very good topics, AI and diet. This is really, and thank you, Lynn ma'am and Rob sir. I appreciated you, both of you. You are very beautiful and sweet, and you are the best, Lynn ma'am and Rob sir, and only the one that love you all.
All right, we love you right back, brother. Thank you for being here.
We love you.
As early in the morning as it is. Appreciate you, brother. Let's now go to Dawn or DL, whoever's up.
It's me again. I just wanted to mention they were talking about how food can heal you. Food can be medicine for your body, because I was having gallbladder problems, and my naturopathic doctor saved my gallbladder with food. She had me on certain foods, and there's certain foods I didn't eat, and my gallbladder healed. So if you eat the right things, you'll be healthy. I swear by it.
That's good advice, no matter what. That sounds good. Sounds like your doctor was tuned in to what you needed.
Yeah, she's great. She knows her stuff. And beets are very good for you.
Oh, I know. I've been eating the beet chews, and they got a little sugar in them, but you know what? Seems to be good for blood pressure and other things. I mean, it's helped with. I haven't had any issues with gout or anything. Yeah. Arthritis is better.
Plus, your gallbladder loves them. All right, that's enough for me.
All right, thank you. Enough for me. We'll talk to you soon again. And without a doubt, it's Melanie Marcano. Go ahead, Mel.
Thank you, Rob. I love talking about food. grew up watching my mom and dad plant so many different fruits, vegetables. Like we had the Garden of Eden in our yard, lots of it, and it was all natural stuff. So that's where I learned. And one of the things that people dread is hot pepper. Maybe some people can't tolerate hot pepper, but hot pepper, seemingly so, is good for you because it rids off a lot of things. You don't have to use so much, but if you throw a little bit of a few seeds in your food or in your soup, it gives it a tinge, but it's good for colds. So when you use hot seeded pepper, don't put a lot. No one says you want to have runny nose or runny eyes, but it's good. It's really good for your cold, and it also helps to rid of stuff from your system, mucus and all that. Hot pepper,
Hot pepper it is.
yeah,
All
but
right.
not a lot. You know, you can do it to your taste and your tolerance. I still
That's
use my hot pepper, but I cannot cool down on it because I'm getting older and I don't want to have, if you have too much of it, it can give inflammation, but it is a good thing. Hot pepper, Scotch peppers, habanero, bird eye peppers, there's all kinds. You can use just a slight bit. If you have a cold, it just gets it off. You'll see that mucus. I don't want to talk about it, but you will know that it's ripening it off, it's maturing it because you will have the runny nose, and then all of a sudden it dries off. Maybe to some it might not be that, but yes, Rob, it works.
All right. I'm all about if it works, take it. No doubt about it. All right. Thank you, Mel. And let's go to Greg Lake and go ahead, Vermont guy.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall asleep here, but I just want to know, I know that the more you keep your body alkaline, the better your system will be, because colds don't like alkaline. I haven't really had a cold in like 5 years since I've been home here.
Oh, that's good stuff. Alkaline is the way to go. In fact, well, one of these smart waters was alkaline water I was drinking, so I'm on my second one now. So I'm with you on the alkaline stuff. I am with you. All
But
right.
I'm gonna go to sleep. But
All right.
Well, yeah. Well, thank everybody, and keep positive.
All right, Greg, sounds good. We appreciate your words of wisdom, brother. Have a good night's rest. We'll see you tomorrow, I'm sure. Take it easy, brother. Peace.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Everybody.
All right. That was Mr. Lakin there. Anyone else want to join the discussion? You're welcome to pile in here or crowd in here or walk in here, whatever you want to do. Run in here. Walk backwards if you like, whatever you want. Right, all right. And back to Mel.
May I ask what is alkaline water? It seems to have such a sweet term, but I want to explain.
An explanation of alkaline water. Okay. Dawn, do you want to take that or you want me to?
Well, the alkaline water has more of the vitamins and things in it. Because I was taking it when I had a bad cold and stuff, and it helps to keep you hydrated. And
right. So I used to buy so much water thinking that was the best water. I let my water run from the tap and then I boil it. And overnight I just leave it on the stove in I have a special pot for it. And you just draw it out in the morning and put it in a I have a bottle for it, for water especially, and you let it sit there, and that's alkaline water. Some people think that you have to mix and match whatever. Alkaline water is simply tap water boiled and you leave it overnight, like distilled water. That's all it is. But they put a term on it, making it look like it's such a, something that people have to do. You just let it sit there overnight, throw it out in your bottle, and you can leave it out or you can put it on your fridge. And that's it. That's all it is. That's all
All
it
right.
is.
Okay, well, thank you for that, Mel. And let's go to Srijit in India. Go ahead, Srijit.
Thanks, Rob. I want to add a little bit on the alkaline that is that are needed for our body to keep our system healthy or the digestive system good. The garlic is a good source of alkaline. If you take 2 cloves of garlic after peeling it, it will be very helpful for your immune system as well as to reduce the acid in your stomach. It is a good source of alkaline, but don't take garlic directly. It is very strong. You need to take it with some little food like dry food like biscuits or honey. Otherwise, it has a very inflammatory effect on your inside your mouth or stomach. And so we should take garlic carefully, but it is very good for health. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Right, all right. Let's go round the horn maybe one more time. The discussion is rolling tonight. I like it.
Good.
I like it.
Anybody in the chat? I don't want to ignore the chat, folks.
No, don't ignore the chat.
Let's peek in the chat. Anything about food? Oh, Angela Laland says, I've never heard of bitter cress. So contact Mel and Mel will explain to you what bitter cress is. Or maybe
cool.
show you the photograph of it. Yeah. And Angela saying, thanks to Mel for the information on garlic. Hairy bitter cress. Thank you, Chris. He's showing that to us, Mel. Does that look about right?
Yes, that's it. That is it. It's similar to watercress, as I was saying. And watercress you can get at the supermarkets or at the market itself, the farmers market. They're little bunches, right? So that's that's the watercress. But then the bitter cress, if you look at the plant, it's similar to the watercress, and it's very, very healthy for you. My mom used to just steam it and give it to us to eat just like that. Everything bitter, my mom used to feed us everything that's bitter. So that's where I got used to bitter stuff.
All right, thank you, Mom, on that.
Yeah. Angela says, wonderful toy. She's talking to Toy Him, saying, way to go. There are many fruits and vegetables in the Bible.
Yes, there are, for sure.
And
for
Angela
certain.
says, right, Don, saying Don Swihart, right. Naturopaths think differently than conventional medicine. And that is true. I think that's it as far as the chat about the topic anyway. Lots of hellos there.
All right. I'm ready, Lynn. Let's I think it's time for a little signing. What do you think?
Okay, we're gonna go with we're gonna start with Patty, then we'll go to Deb, and then lastly will be Rachel because she's still writing her list down. We'll give her a little bit more time.
All right.
Okay.
We're ready. Bring it.
Patty is ready. So we'll start with Patty. We'll go to the side view. All right. Everybody keep, let's go. She says, look for me. Now everybody keep muted so that the camera stays on me while I say what Patty's saying and sign what Patty's signing. So look on your right for Patty. Scroll till you find her. I see her. I see Patty now. She says, hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. How are you all? Good. Oh, what happened to? Okay. Begin. Are you ready? Great. The first word is chat. I don't know why my camera's going off. CHAT. CHAT. And this is the sign for chat. This is your hand shape, and just do this motion. It's like chopping motion, I guess. This is two people chatting. And the next word is chew. 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 And the sign is this hand shape, one on top of the other, and grinding. Hope you can see that. Chewing. She's showing you the mouth motion of chewing. Nom, 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 nom. Chop. 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 And this is the sign for chop. Base hand, flat hand, and the right hand is your knife, and it's chopping. Chop, 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 chop. Chop, 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 chop. Right? And next word is city. 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 And this is a sign showing the roofs of the houses. That's how you get roof, 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 roof. So all the roofs together become a city, right? City. So my camera, something wrong. I gotta see why it keeps off. My camera, you notice, off, on, off, on. Okay, next we have clap. Oh boy, CLAP. Oh, we gotta keep Carmela. Carmela, can you mute? Oh, gotta mute Carmela. Let me find Carmela. Hopefully we can mute her. We'll try. She is muted. Oh. Okay, well, she's muted. Right, here we go. Where's Patty? I gotta find her. Okay, so it's CLAP. And the sign is just clapping. Very simple. Clap. Clap. Next we have coat. 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 And the sign is this hand shape. coat, with the thumbs more toward the body.
Right.
Coat, like putting on a coat, right? You're putting on the coat. Coat. Next we have coin. C O I N. C O I N. And this is the sign for coins. Show the coin. This is the shape of the coin, right? And you're going, showing the coins on your hand like this. Coins. Coins. Coke. C-O-K-E. C O K E. C O K E. And this is the sign for Coke because it's related to when cocaine. It started with the beginning with cocaine, shooting up with cocaine. So it became the drink name, cocaine. But it's now Coke. Coke. That's the derivation. Coke. Coke. Okay. Next we have cold. C-O-L-D. 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 And the sign is like this with your hand shaped like a letter S and like you're shivering with cold. 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 Next we have comb. C O M E. C O M E. And this is the sign, as if you're combing your hair. Comb. Comb. Next we have come. C-O-M-E. 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 Come. Index fingers facing you. Come. 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 Cook. C O O K. C O O K. And the sign is this. Turning food over as you cook it. Good job, everybody. Next word is cool. C O O L. C O O L. Cool. Cool. One hand, two hands. One or two hands. Cool. I feel cool in the room. Cool. Cool. And the last word is copy. C O P Y. C O P Y. Copy. So this would be copy me. Somebody's copying me. Copy. And if you do it this way, I copy you. I copy you. It's like this way, copy. You copy me is this way. You copy me. Great. Ah, thank you. Cute heart. Smiley face heart. Thank you, Patty. Love you. Be thinking of a sign. We got to take a picture with one sign. You pick a sign. We'll take a picture later. Okay? Which sign? Okay. Now we're going to go to, let's go to Rachel. Is Rachel ready? Let's go back to this. See how she's doing. Rachel, you ready? You ready? Okay. Okay, let's begin. So she says, are you ready? This is LSQ, you guys, French Sign Language. Ready? Are you ready? Right. All right, we'll take it to side view. Look for Rachel. Look for Rachel. She's waving. I see her waving. She's saying hi. Everybody spotted her by now, I hope. It's on the right of me. This way. She says, hello. Hello, 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 hello to all. Hello, hello to all. So we're going to be doing food. Wait, let me look. Or combinations. Food combination. Combination. Banana. For example, combining two different things. It's an example. Bananas. I think she's doing the miming the sign. Bananas and apples. Combining the two together. Okay. Combinations of food. Food combination. Eating. Everybody see that? Eating. Fruits. The letter F for fruit, and you just twist your wrist. Wrist out to wrist in. That's the sign for fruit or fruits. L. Or the next word. Vegetable. Oh, vegetables. Vegetables is like the letter L twisted. This is a sign for vegetable. Wrist out to wrist in, to letter L. French is LSQ. Vegetables. Yeah. American Sign Language is vegetables, but in LSQ it's vegetable. Fruit. You just twist your wrist from out to inward. Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Next we have banana. Cool. Banana. It's showing the shape of the banana, right? Obviously. Banana. Shape of the banana. See? And then you're showing the shape of the banana. It kind of twists up, goes upward, right? Nice. Next we got apple. 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 That's a good sign, actually. Eating the apple. So it's apple. Wow, that's a cool sign. I like that. Okay, so it's this hand shape going upwards, like you're biting into an apple. Yum, yum. 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 Biting into the apple. And then in American Sign Language, the sign for apple is this into your chin. Apple. Apple. Great. All right. What's next? Acid. Acid. Acidic or acid. Left hand, flat hand like this. Right hand moving toward your hand, up and down. Acid. Acid. Acidic or acid. Acid, which is going, there's strong acid that's going to actually go into whatever material it touches. Corroded, I guess the word would be. Next word we have is soft. 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 So open hand to closed hand. Open hand, closed hand. Soft. Soft. That's the motion of your hand. She's showing you. Soft. Now we go to lemon. 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 In American Sign Language. And in LSQ, it's this. Pumping your hand on your cheek. It's lemon. Next we have watermelon. So holding the watermelon piece and eating it from left to right. You know, children, kids, they love watermelon. And they go, they eat the whole piece from left to right. Watermelon. And the last word is neutral. 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 The letter N. Bring from inwards to outwards motion. Neutral. Neutral. Okay, thank you, Rachel. She says that's it. Think of which sign. We'll take a picture later. Okay. So now we go to Debbie. Come on down, Debbie. Debbie Long.
Hello, everybody. Oh, this is fun. Remember from last time? Last time the list and the later. Okay. Nutrition is N. Nutrition. Nutrition. You have to have balanced diet. So balance. Balance. In a way. Balance. I'm gonna move this out of here. Diet. Limit food. Diet. Or if you want to lose weight, lose the body shape. I can't do it. But I rather limit food. It's pretty easy. Other deaf people go diet. Weight. Weigh yourself. You don't want it to go high. You want to keep it down. Fitness is more like exercise. I like to do fitness when I get back on my feet. Limit portion. Limit portion. Small purse. Maybe 4 meals a day if it's small. Limit portion. I don't think there's a sign for grain. We may have to spell it. GRAINS. More like bread, pasta, breakfast cereals, everything. I have a whole list here. Next one is dairy, like milk, yogurt. I'm dying for yogurt. Yogurt, cheese, stuff like that. Protein, PROTEIN. That's very lean meat, seafood, chicken, kidney beans, soy products, no salt, nuts, seeds, eggs. Those are good protein. The next one's vegetables. I'm sure you all know vegetables. V. I don't have food on there. Fruit. 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 Like she said, fruit. You have to have a lot of drinking water. Water. I have it here. Water. My favorite last, smoothies. You want to shake it up good, make it smooth. Smoothies. Bring on the recipes. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Patty. And thank you, Rachel. Appreciate it. All right,
Thank you, everybody. Yeah.
We're gonna do pictures now.
All right.
Okay, we'll start with Patty. He wants to do cook. COOK, cook. 1 second. Somebody's coming in. We got Mohammed Rafikipi. Welcome, Mohammed. Cook. All right, we're going to take a picture. Ready, Pedro? Ready, Chris? Cook. Cook. Okay, here we go. Ready? Cook. 1, 2, 3. Now, smile. Very nice, you guys. All right. Let me save this. We go now to.
It's like the sign of the sign language of cook is like the sign language of song.
Oh, it looks like
Song.
Chris says the sign looks like song. Song. So song is this way. Can you see? Can you see me? Song. Like conducting a song. Do you see that, Chris? Wait, let me put it on my image better. Okay, so this is song. Your base hand here, and you just wave your right hand in, near the left hand. Song. Like you're conducting a song, you know? Song.
All right, that's the difference. Okay.
Yeah. It's
I'm
hard to
I'm
see on
excited to.
camera. No, it's not 3D. What we're looking at is 2-dimensional. So sometimes it's not that easy to see the sign, right? And then if you go to what was the other one? Oh, cook. Cook is this. Base hand, right hand flips up and down over your left hand. Cook. Okay. Good question, Chris. Thank you for asking. Okay, now we want to go to Rachel, but I think she's gone. Hopefully, Rachel will come back. I don't know. So we'll go to Deb now. She's going to pick a sign for a picture. Which sign? Wait, W-E-I-G-H-T. The letter H's come together. Watch your weight, she says. Does everybody see that? The letter H on top of each other. Wait. The right hand moves up and down over the left. Wait. Do you see it? Wait, let me put it on focus. So it's like this. Letter H, letter H. One on top of the other. And rock the right hand H over the left hand H. Just rock over. Wait. All right. Go back to grid. All right, we're ready to take picture of weight. Weight. W-E-I-G-H-T, not W-A-I-T. No, W-E-I-G-H-T. Weight. Right? Are you ready? Everybody ready to sign that? 1, 2, 3. Sign weight. All right. Thank you. Good job. I don't see Rachel. Is Rachel back? Rachel? I don't see her. Oh. Okay, we can't do a picture with Rachel. So next we're going to go now with, she's gone. Shucks, yeah, shucks, I know. Okay, we're done with the signing now.
All righty. Today is still Thursday, believe it or not. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. The signing was great. I think it's time for a song. John, if you're still up for it. Go ahead, sir.
All righty. Thank you. So here we go. Well, first of all, as usual, I will start with the theme song. There is a show, there is a show, there is a show we all love to go to. RobLynn Live, RobLynn Live tonight. There are two hosts They are the most. I gotta say, they're not too shabby. They ain't crabby. It's RobLynn live right now. Updates, panels, info, fun, variety talk show. It's the one, like on Passive. It's delicious. It's on Passilicious. You can get anything that you want at a forest restaurant. RobLynn live, RobLynn live. It is the show we all love to go to. RobLynn live, RobLynn live, right now. Yeah. Okay. And now I'm going to move over. And so tonight's song is it's another song from the Great American Songbook. And this one is called Zing Went the Strings of My Heart. Zing went the strings of my heart. Anyway, so this was written by James Van Heusen and first recorded by Judy Garland. Now, this says in 1939. That's the year of The Wizard of Oz. I have a feeling that might not be accurate because I can remember the first time that I'm aware of Judy Garland singing this song, and it was in a film. I can't think of the name of the film because it was kind of a short MGM musical film with vignettes. And Judy actually looked in this film, it's like 1937, 1938, and she looked younger, if she could possibly look younger than when she was in The Wizard of Oz. Because, you know, when she was in The Wizard of Oz playing Dorothy, she was already starting to, not mature, but she wasn't exactly a little girl. So they actually had to give her a little bustle, because she was actually starting to develop. And in the film that I saw her sing this song, she was a little girl. If you know, I don't know if you followed that at all, but hey, what the heck? I never know what I'm talking about anyway. So anyhow, I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. Zing went the strings of my heart. Now, I like to examine the lyrics. Lately, we've been doing that. So we discover a tale of love and infatuation. The narrator expresses the overwhelming emotions they experience when they are with their beloved. The phrase, zing went the strings of my heart, serves as a metaphor for the sudden surge of intense feelings that overtake the individual. The lyrics convey the idea that the narrator's heart beats rapidly, metaphorically represented by the strings being plucked or strummed. This feeling of euphoria and joy can be related to the overpowering sensation of being with a loved one. Okay, yeah. Wow, that's a lot of definition for these simple lyrics that I'm going to sing now. As I get to that, let me take a drink as usual. Yeah. Oh, what is that? Oh, it's cran grape juice. That's what I'm drinking. Cran grape. All right. So anyway, here we go. A version of, are we okay? Yeah, I think so. Zing with the strings of my heart. Here we go. Never could carry a tune, never knew where to start. You came along when everything was wrong and put a song in my heart. Dear, when you smiled at me, I heard a melody. It haunted me from the start. Something inside of me started a symphony. Sing with the strings of my heart. 'Twas like a breath of spring, heard from a robin sing about a nest set apart. All nature seemed to be in perfect harmony. Sing with the strings of my heart. Your eyes made skies blue again. What else could I do again? Keep repeating so again. I love you, I love you. I still recall the thrill. Yes, I always will. I hope the thrill never departs. All nature seemed to be in perfect harmony. Sing with the strings of my heart. Yeah! Ow! Da 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 da, ba ba da da da, ba 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 ba. Your eyes made sky blue again. What else could I do again? Keep repeating through again. I love you, I love you. I still recall the thrill. I guess I always will. I hope the thrill never departs. All nature seemed to be in perfect harmony. Sing with the strings of my heart. Oh, there it is.
Hey, thank you, Johnny. Thank you, John.
Thank you for
Thank
Patty.
And I'd like to say thank you to Patricia Andrea Cola for signing that. Thank you, thank you, thank you to you, Patty.
You're welcome, she says.
Yes, she did. And I'd also like to say a big thank you to Miss Dawn Swihart for her contributions tonight. Very well received and lots of good information. So thank you, thank you, thank you,
Don, so much. We appreciate you, Don.
Thank you. And to everybody else who contributed, thank you. Tonight, we will not be doing the replay. Pardon?
Permanently. This is no more.
Oh, this is it. Okay, starting tonight, we won't be doing the replay. It's been dragging out a little bit into the night, which has been a little much for us. So forgive us for that. But you can always catch it in ONet. Yes, indeedy do.
No, I mean, the recordings are on our channel.
I meant on our channel. Excuse me, folks. The recordings are on the RobLynn Live Network channel. Please, if you want to catch any of the episodes, they're all recorded and they're all right there. So thanks for that. We appreciate everybody that joined us for the number of sessions that we did have. But in the interest of Miss Nakamoto's rest, we're going to forego that for now and just yield to the YouTube channel. So thank you.
And it's a perfect time for a picture, don't you think?
Always perfect time for a picture.
All right. Ready for a picture?
You know the drill, everybody.
Ready? Everybody got your I love you, Deb? Deb. And Sweetjet. Okay. Bring your hands up so we see the hands. Picture, Deb. Picture. Okay, she got it. All right, here we go. Chris, forward facing. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Smile and say, I love you.
I love you.
That's nice.
All right. Again, thank you to everybody. It's a special night tonight. We went a little over time-wise, almost 3 hours. thank you for hanging in there. I know it's not easy,
Thank you, guys.
sitting still in a chair. We had a presidential debate tonight. I did not turn it on. I didn't have my earpiece in. So I guess I'm going to try to watch the replay. We had two candidates who are running for office. That's all I'm going to say on that note. At any rate, moving right along, salute to all military active duty, salute to all reservists, salute to all veterans, of course.
Let me just let me read real fast in the chat. People are loving the song. John Chris Tizan says happy, jazzy, songified, #resident baritone. And Angela says thanks, John, for a lively and fun song. Awesome. And Angela says I love the background music. Melanie says thank you, Patty. Thank you from Mel. She says thank you, Patty, Deborah, and Rachel for teaching ASL and LSQ. Thank you, John, for singing.
Good stuff all the way
Mel
around.
says, great song. And Sarita says, dear, when you smiled at me, I heard a melody. It haunted me from the start. Something inside of me started a symphony. Great song. You rocked as always, John. And Angela says, good night, all. Have a blessed evening. And Alex Sojib says, thank you all, sir and man. Love you all. So thank you all for being with us. We enjoyed our time spent with you tonight.
And I see a couple of other people. Jillian Hannah was with us in the YouTube, as well as Anne Sank or Sanki or Sanke.
From France.
From France. Thank you, Anne. Merci. Merci.
Yes.
And we'll see everybody mañana, believe it or not, tomorrow night. We're almost into tomorrow already. Tomorrow night, we'll be on at 8 p.m. If you can make it. It's Friday night. And yes, we know you have choices. We hope you'll make the right choice, and that's to join RobLynn Live and Ali.
And thank you to the panelists tonight for the participation. We appreciate each and every one of you.
Thank you again, and salute to all first responders as well.
Thanks,
and salute to every one of you for being here and hanging out with us.
I got to say thank you, Chris, for doing the live streaming, especially doing the second one. It was kind of draining. So
thank you, Chris.
Not doing it anymore, but thank you, Chris, for.
All right, we'll see you, Tarzan.
Okay,
we'll see everybody tomorrow. Thank you for being here. It warms the heart.
Eat your Brussels sprouts, Rob.
Oh,
You killed
buenas
me.
noches, arrivederci. Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Buenas
Thank you, Don and DL.
Arrivederci.
Deb says, watch
I'm
your
thinking
weight.
of watermelon.
Watermelon will give you your water. That's true. I like it.
Exciting. Watch your weight.
Good night, everybody.
Unmute. Goodbye.
Hi, good
night. Water.
Bye.
Water. Pakistan,
Good night,
drink water. Drink water.
Good night, all.
Buenas noches.
All right.
Bonne nuit.
Bye bye is like squeezing melon. Like this.
What?
LSQ. LSQ.
Eating the melon. All right. Love y'all. Take care. 3, 2, 1, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.